Hi, it's Logan from Sleepopolis.com, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Nest Easy Breather pillow. And it comes in two versions. The one I'm going to take a look at first is the natural pillow. Now what makes it natural is the materials used, including the organic cotton in the cover. Now, this cotton is really soft. It's pretty breathable. It's going to allow airflow through it if when you press in, so you don't overheat while you're sleeping. Now the inside of the pillow is filled with 8 inches of natural latex. Now, latex is known for its quick response to pressure, so it's going to be pretty bouncy and bounce back into place when you move your head on the pillow. It's also known for its temperature regulation and cooling, as it doesn't really trap body heat while you're sleeping. Now, I did want to point out that the latex material inside is actually shredded latex, so it's going to feel a little bit different than a solid block of latex. It's going to be a little bit more moldable around your head. And also, it's going to allow airflow through the pillow for, again, a little bit of temperature regulation and cooling. So I'm going to lie down on it and discuss the feel of the pillow. Now that we've talked about what makes up the Easy Breather Natural Pillow, it's time to talk about kind of the feel of it. Now, as I mentioned before, the pillow is filled with a latex material, so it's kind of a bouncy material. And I can feel that it's doing a good job of keeping my head up, supported. It's not so firm that there's no moldability to it. I can feel kind of mold around my head, but it doesn't kind of sink in so much. It's doing a good job of keeping my head and neck in a supported position here. As I roll onto my side again, latex is a bouncy material, has a quick response to pressure, so it's easy to kind of change position, and it's already supporting my head and neck in another position here. On the side, it does a good job of kind of keeping my head up so that it's in line with my spine. Another thing that I think this pillow would be good for, because it is, a responsive pillow that kind of keeps your weight from sinking in, as if you wanted to use it by putting it between your legs while you're a side sleeper, which is a good way to keep your spine aligned in a good position. I did want to point out that if 8 inches in height is a little bit too tall for you, you can adjust the height of the natural pillow by unzipping the side and pulling out a portion of the latex noodles. This will definitely shorten the pillow up a little bit, which is a really great option if you like your head a little bit lower, which is really nice if you're, let's say, a stomach sleeper and you like to lie a little bit flatter and keep your back in a good position. Next up, we're taking a look at the Nest Easy Breather pillow. Now, this is from the same line as the natural pillow we took a look at just now. However, it uses different materials in the construction. The cover is made of a tensile blend material. That's a cotton substitute, so it's really soft. It has really good absorbing properties, so it's going to help with cooling. Now, inside the pillow is 8 inches of shredded memory foam. Now, memory foam, it has a really slow response to pressure. You're going to feel like you're sinking into the pillow a little bit more, kind of contouring to your head a little bit. It does have a little bit of a different feel than what a solid block of memory foam would do, and because it is shredded, it does allow a little bit more airflow through it than it would if it was a solid block of memory foam. Now it's time to discuss the feeling of the Nest Easy Breather pillow. It is a bit softer than the natural pillow we took a look at before. It is a memory foam, so I can feel myself kind of sinking in a little bit. You get contouring feeling you would expect out of memory foam, even though it is that shredded memory foam, which is a little bit different feel than if it was just kind of a solid block. Now with that contouring, I definitely feel like it's doing a good job of kind of holding my head and neck in place, which is a nice secure feeling. So I'm gonna roll onto my side. With the change of positions, it's not as bouncy as the natural latex material we took a look at before, but it does do a good job of forming my head and supporting my neck in this position. If you do like to sleep with a pillow in between your legs, it does a good job of kind of supporting your legs. However, it is a bit squishier than latex pillow, so it's not going to keep them up quite as much, but it will keep them in place. Now, the memory foam of the Easy Breather pillow does allow you to sink in a little bit. However, if 8 inches is still a little too tall for you, just like with the natural pillow, the Easy Breather allows you to remove some of the shredded material inside of it, which will shorten the pillow a little bit, give you a lower profile. All right, just to give you some basic information about the Easy Breather pillows, they both come in queen, standard, and king sizes. They're made in the USA, and they do come shipped a little bit compressed in a box, but they decompress really quickly and fluff up quite nicely. Now, for some general information about both of these, again, the natural pillow has a latex feeling. It's a bit bouncier and a bit more supportive, while the memory foam Easy Breather is a bit softer and gives you kind of that contouring feeling you would expect out of a memory foam. That's some general information about both these pillows, but if you're looking for a personal recommendation, please feel free to leave a note in the comments section with some information about yourself, some of your sleep preferences, and we'll be sure to get back to you. Also, please be sure to subscribe to the Sleepopolis YouTube channel, as we're going to keep putting out more content that's going to help you get a better night's sleep. That's it for the review today. Have a nice day.